Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to explain current affairs of 8th October. Without wasting much time, let's get into the video. The first question for the day is, which IIT developed telemedicine home care technology for COVID-19 named iMedix? The correct answer is option number 2, that is IIT Kharagpur. Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur's Department of CSC, that is Computer Science Technology, has developed iMedix, a telemedicine technology for home care amid COVID-19. This is to provide health care support to the patients through remote consultation by a physician. Therefore, IIT Kharagpur developed telemedicine home care technology for COVID-19 named iMedix. The next question is, the unfinished is the memoir of whom? The correct answer is option number 2, that is Priyanka Chopra. Actor producer Priyanka Chopra's long-awaited book debut Unfinished will be launched on January 19, 2021, and the publisher of the book is Penguin Random House India, announced it recently. Therefore, the publisher of the book is Penguin Random House India, and the book name is Unfinished. This is the Priyanka Chopra's debut book. The next question is, cricketer Nazib Tarkai, who passed away recently, is from which of the country? The correct answer is option number 3. He is an Afghanistan cricket player. Nazib Tarkai, Afghanistan cricketer, passed away at the age of 29 due to road accident on October 2nd, 2020 in Jalalabad, Afghanistan. He was born on February 2nd, 1991 in Afghanistan. He passed away due to road accident. He is a cricketer from Afghanistan. His name is Nazib Tarkai. He is of 29 years old. The next question is, Congress leader Nasib Pathan, who passed away in October 2020, belongs to which of the state? Congress leader Nasib Pathan belongs to Uttar Pradesh. He passed away at the age of 52 in Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh due to COVID-19. Now the next question is, when was Ganga River Dolphin Day observed? Ganga River Dolphin Day was observed on October 5th. The National Mission for Clean Ganga, the Wildlife Institute of India and the Forest Department launched a dolphin-based ecotourism program named My Ganga, My Dolphin. My Dolphin campaign at 6 sites across the states of UP, Bihar and West Bengal. Therefore, Ganga River Dolphin Day was observed on October 5th. The next question is, name the state which launched online e-platform Dish Tavo. The correct answer is option number 4, that is Goa. Goa Chief Minister Pramod Sawant inaugurated Dish Tavo, means Digital Integrated System for Holistic Teaching and Virtual Orientations. This is an YouTube channel and this is a unique initiative of DHE, that is Directorate of Higher Education, Government of Goa. This program aims to create online e-content in the form of video lectures of syllabus for colleges affiliated to Goa University. Goa has become the first and only state to take the entire syllabus of higher education on e-platform. Therefore, the online e-platforming name is Dish Tavo. It was launched by Goa, and this was launched by the Chief Minister of Goa, Pramod Sawant. And Goa has become the first and only state to take the entire syllabus of higher education on e-platform. The next question is, which edition of GST Council meet chaired by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman was held recently? The correct answer is option number 4, that is 42nd edition. The 42nd GST Council meeting was held video conferencing from New Delhi under the chairmanship of Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, where it was decided that year's compensation cess collected amounting 20,000 crores will be disbursed to the states, and this meeting was attended by Minister of States Anurag Singh Thakur and the Ministry of Finance, along with other finance ministers and senior officers of states and union territories. Therefore, the 42nd edition of GST Council meet chaired by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman recently. Now the next question is, the small taxpayers with annual turnover less than dash crores will not be required to file monthly returns with effect from January 1st, 2021. The correct answer is option number 2, that is 5 crores. With effect from January 1st, 2021, small taxpayers with annual turnover less than 5 crores will not be required to file monthly returns, but they can file quarterly returns. Therefore, the number of small taxpayers will be reduced from 24 to 8. They have to file not monthly returns but quarterly returns. Quarterly returns. And the next question is, which ministry released India's first Pan India Youth Survey titled NSS Report Time Use in India 2019? The correct answer is third option, that is the correct answer is third option, that is Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. India's first Pan-India Time Use Survey titled NSS Report Time Use in India, where NSS is National Sample Survey, was released by the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. They have released a survey in the form of 2140 page report. It was a sample survey conducted between January to December 2019, in which 1.39 lakh households across the country and 4.47 lakh persons over the age of 6 were enumerated in measuring the participation of men and women in paid and unpaid activities. Therefore, this report was released by the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. The next question is, the Development Monitoring and Evaluation Office the Development Monitoring and Evaluation Office, which conducted the Data Governance Quality Survey Index Survey, belongs to which institute? The correct answer is Niti Aayog, that is third option. National Institute for Transforming India. The Development Monitoring and Evaluation Office, that is DMEO. Development Monitoring Evaluation Office, Niti Aayog, conducted a Data Governance Quality Index Survey. This is to assess the performance of the ministries or departments based on the implementation of Central Sector Scheme and centrally sponsored schemes. Central Sector Schemes and centrally sponsored schemes. Therefore, the Department of Fertilizers and Ministry of Chemical Fertilizers ranked 3 by 65. Among the 65 ministries, Department of Fertilizers and Ministry of Chemical Fertilizers ranked 3 among 65 ministries and departments, with the scale of 4.11 scale of 5. The next question is, MSME Prerna, launched by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitaraman, is the business mentoring program of which bank? The correct answer is Indian Bank. Union Minister of Finance and Corporate Affairs Nirmala Sitaraman launched MSME Prerna, an online business mentoring program for micro, small and medium enterprises by Indian Bank. This is in collaboration with Purnata and Co. And Indian Bank also launched IB eNote. This is a green initiative to see a paperless working environment, and Indian Bank also launched InGuru. This is an e-learning platform for its employees. And the next question is, name the company which was launched India's first financial control center on mobile to empower small business owners. The correct answer is option number 2, that is Checkbook. In view of the pandemic, Checkbook, India's first neobank for small business owners like kiranas, merchants, chemists and others running proprietorships, has launched India's first financial control center on mobile. This is to empower small business farmers. The next question is, which bank partnered with Vistara to launch industry's first co-branded forex card for international travelers? The correct answer is the fourth option, that is the Axis Bank. Axis Bank Limited, in partnership with Vistara, that is India's full service carrier, launched a co-branded forex card, that is Axis Bank Club Vistara Forex Card. This is to cater the needs of international travelers. This is the first ever collaboration by a bank and an Indian airline for a co-branded forex card. Therefore, Axis Bank partnered with Vistara to launch industry first co-branded forex card for international travelers. The next question is Indian Sign Language Research and Training Center, that is ISLRTC, signed MOU with which organization? Sorry. With which organization to make educational material accessible for deaf children? The correct answer is the second option, that is NCRT. Indian Sign Language Research and Training Center and NCRT signed MOU to convert NCRT educational materials into Indian Sign Language. This ensures the accessibility of NCRT materials to the Indian students with hearing impatient. This ensures the accessibility of NCRT materials to the Indian students with hearing impairment in their preferred mode of communication. Therefore, Indian Sign Language Research and Training Center and NCRT signed MOU. This is to convert NCRT materials to Indian Sign Language. And the next question is, name the PSU which signed MOU with Prasar Bharati to broadcast and promote new agricultural technology. The correct answer is the first option, that is Indian Farmers Fertilizer Cooperative Limited. Indian Farmers Fertilizer Cooperative Limited, that is IFFCO, and Prasar Bharati signed an MOU. This is to broadcast and to promote new agricultural technology and innovations during a program organized in Prithvi Bhavan, New Delhi. Therefore, IFFCO is the world's biggest fertilizer cooperative and has prepared a nanotechnology based alternative of urea. Therefore, Indian Farmers Fertilizer Cooperative Limited signed MOU with Prasar Bharati. This is to broadcast and promote new agricultural technology. The next question is, FICCI Ladies Organization has signed MOU with which organization to empower women through skill training? The correct answer is the first option, that is National Skill Development Corporation. FICCI Ladies Organization has signed MOU with NSDC, that is National Skill Development Corporation. This is to promote women entrepreneurship. And the next question is, which state government signed MOU with DET, GIZ India, Siemens India to implement Indo-German Initiative for Technical Education? The correct answer is the option number 5, that is Telangana. The Telangana government signed MOU with DET, GIZ India and Siemens India. This is to implement a Indo-German Initiative for Technical Education. And the next question is, which union territory has collaborated with National Dairy Development Board to conduct survey for promoting of dairying? The answer is option number 5, that is Ladakh. NDDB, that is National Dairy Development Board, has signed MOU with Union Territory of Ladakh. This is to conduct survey and for the promotion of dairying. And the next question is, Hal Khalid Al Sabab, the Prime Minister of which country, resigned recently? The correct answer is option number 3. The Prime Minister of Kuwait, that is Al Khalid Al Sabab, resigned recently from the post of Prime Minister. Who has been appointed as the Chairman of State Bank of India with effect from October 7, 2020? The correct answer is option number 4, that is Dinesh Kumar Khara has been appointed as the Chairman of State Bank of India. He is the new Chairman of SBI for the period of 3 years effective from 7th October 2020. If you like the content of the video, don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the videos and if you found these videos helpful, do share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.